All right, y'all. So I am doing my bed today. I'm framing it up. So I went to Lowe's and got these. And then my husband got me some wood. I couldn't get the wood, so he got the wood. And what I'm going to do is he's already cut things up, so I got it over here. And then, but my in-ground part is like a slope. It's going down. So I'm going to have to go. I got some sand over here, put some sand up under here and that one over there. But I'm going to go ahead and frame it up. And then I'll show you all when I get finished. I'm going to move this all out of the way. And then I'm going to frame it up and show you all the after. All right. So this is the begin. This is the before. He went ahead and did put those right there for me. This is the before. And then I'll show you the after. All right, so I moved everything, all of them over here on this side for right now. So I'm ready to level. I need to level it out a little bit more. So, be right back. All right, y'all, welcome back, okay? So, these have been sitting over for 24 hours, like I told you all before. And there is one at the top of here. Let's see. Where'd it go? Well, it was one at the top. So, I don't know where it fell. Oh, well. It fell. So, I'm going to go ahead and use all of these. There's none at the top. So, all of these are going to get used. Let's see if there's one. Nope. This one is okay. This one, it's one at the top. If you can see it, I wonder if you can see it, because let's see. Well, this one fell too. It was at the top, but they all fell. So I guess if you do it more than a little bit, because it's over 24 hours for me. Yeah, it's over. So all of these did germinate. So not germinate. They all did go to the bottom. So I'm going to use all of these that are in here. Yeah, I'm going to use them all that's in here and plant them in here. So, yeah, because one of them, this one was actually floating. And then when I took the top off, it fell. So it wasn't floating anymore. So I'm thinking that's going to be fine. And plus he got roots at the bottom. I hope you can see it. It has some roots at the bottom. Some roots are coming on there. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in the soil. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll use that to get the... I mixed my soil up yesterday. I had some organic soil by Miracle Grow. So I'm going to go ahead and mix that. I mixed that up already along with some homegrown organic and natural tomato and vegetable herb fertilizer. So I'm going to go ahead and mix some in here. Mix it up. So I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera and I bring you all back. All right. Okay, y'all. I went ahead and added all of the seeds that I had did the pre-germination on it in the water. So I got kale, and I think it was like 3 or 4 that was kale that was in there. So I put everything in here. These are Yates. I think it's Vates or Yates. I'm sorry. Collards, champion collards, mustard. These are GS collards, which I think they're golden. I should have put the whole name, but that's fine. And these two right here, one of them, I mixed it up, did it wrong, but one of them is with the collards and one of them is with both. I think both of them are with the collards, I believe. But I kind of mixed them up. I'm thinking These might be together, but y'all, once they start growing up, I know what they'll look like, which one's supposed to go with what. But these was like more extra ones. I didn't want to crowd the whole thing. So here are my fall, starting of my other fall seeds that don't like to be, I can't direct sow those. I mean, you can if you want to, but I rather start them indoors, and then once they grow up, then plant them outside. So I will be showing you all the other ones that I did, that I'm going to be direct sowing them into the garden for fall. All right. All right, y'all. So I came out here to check on my garden because as of right now, okay, y'all, I came out here to check on my garden, but as of right now, my cucumber, it is, let's see, where is it at? Right there. If you can see it, if I can, hold on. Right there. It is starting to form out a little bit, but then remember I had two, so I lost the second one. Let me show you down there. You see it? That one right there. I'm losing that one. That's gone. But as far as this one right here, it is still forming. So hopefully I can get a good cucumber. Well, all right, y'all, I've started my process of my beds over here in the in ground that I have. Now my peppers are still up. I still got my peppers, these two and those two up here. Then also I have to actually put some more weed barrel down, but y'all see I put some sticks over here. So I'm gathering different things to build this one up. I got a little sand over here because this area over here kind of slumps down. So I had to like kind of try to build it up. But these, they do come up. So once the peppers have done what they're going to do, then I can take those out of ground and then put the weed barrel, the gray weed barrel that I already have down right here. And then I can really start the process. But I'm going to eventually build everything up. I went to Lowe's and got these. So I got 8 of them. But right now I'm just using 6 for this one over here. So I went ahead and put the other 2 over here on the other side of my greenhouse, because y'all know on the other side of the bed I'm going to do some beds also. But this is going to be my first one. So this is a 2 by I think 6 or 8 raised bed, okay, that I am building up. So yes, so this is what I have. So I have one right here, and then this one right here. All right, so like I told y'all, I got things going on, my process for this side. And then I still got my grow bags. My grow bags are over here on the side of this raised bed. So everything is looking good. So stay tuned. All right, so my bush beans are looking good. Look at those. They are starting to form a lot of beans, because you know pretty soon it's getting ready to be the fall weather. So I'll be picking the beans, but as of right now, they're still in the process of growing. Yes. And then I did plant some more peas right here. So I did it on here because this right here is about to, like it's about to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that again. After, if this does the same thing, I'm just gonna wait until it gets cold for the peas, close to the time. All right, so we got some germination. We got some seedlings coming up. So we got the kale coming up, collards. I forgot what these two are, y'all. I mixed them up. Then the Georgia Southern Collins, collards. I'm sorry, collards. Mustard, Champion Guard collards, and these are Yates collards. And then the cabbage is still not coming up, so we got that. Then also I am putting some onions, the Walla Walla onions, and then these Cipollina, something like that, onions, to see if they will go through the test also, as far as putting them over for 24 hours to see, because I'm gonna start my onions like this month, so see if they will fall. So far they still floating at the top, because I had when I did my collards and my kale, they was floating at the top, and then once I opened up the jar, they fell to the bottom. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but go ahead, and I'm doing these for 24 hours also. Then this pile right here is direct sow. Let me move it out of the way. This pile right here is going to be direct sow into the garden. But these right here, I'm going to go ahead and start my onions. Hey, good morning, y'all. Good morning. What a wonderful Saturday morning, y'all. The air feels so good. It just feels like it's fall already right now, today. It's like 70-something degrees. Look at those coming. Got some more tomatoes coming. They are coming, and coming. There's some flowers over there. No flowers over there, girl. But y'all, my beans, I don't know what's going on. I had one, I should have showed you all, but I was just through it, because I was like, it's not going to do anything. This sun and this weather, they like full sun, but this sun has baked my beans. So I didn't really get a good harvest, but I got some beans off of it, but not a whole lot of beans. So, but I'm just going to leave it alone right now. I'm not going to pull it, because there's still some beans hanging on there. So hopefully they will do okay. Hopefully they'll do okay. Y'all, look at this. My sweet peppers got burnt by the sun. Now, what I did was, and it was my fault, I left this and I thought it was giving shade over there, but apparently it did not give shade. It was actually a lot of sun over there. So this plant, it actually looked like it fried it, but I did put some fish emulsion on there this morning, and also some of my other fertilizers that I use. I think it's called homegrown, I can't remember. So hopefully it will come back. But this one, it didn't burn it like, the sun didn't do it like that one. But here's my other peppers. They are thriving. Then here's my other two right here. They are thriving. So they kind of been in the sun and in the shade. So these are looking good. I haven't started filling up my bed yet. I'm still trying to get everything leveled on these two beds. And then plus, I told y'all I can't really do anything anyway, because my peppers are in the way. So once my peppers are finished doing what they doing or whatever, then that's when I put the gray part down here, and then I will start with the filling up the soil. I'm just get ready to just go and buy all the soil that I need, and then I have it for when it's time for me to do what I need to do. All right, so over here, y'all, I put some fish emulsion out, and then here is, I went ahead and planted spinach right here, lettuce. I got lettuce over there, lettuce over there, and then I have lettuce over here, lettuce over here, and lettuce over there. Now my winter squash, I don't know what is going on, but I think it's going through the transition, I guess, of the leaves like that. But this one is real green in that one. But I did put some fish emulsion on all of these. So I got my winter squash. I went ahead and did my lettuce out because I direct sowed my lettuce. I didn't do them in the house like the rest of my leafy greens. I went ahead and direct sowed my lettuce in here. So hopefully everything will be okay. I'm gonna put this net back on there so no birds or anything can get my seeds. And then let's see what else I got. Everything else, I don't know if you can see it. Everything else is looking good. I'm gonna have to thin out these. I'm waiting for my carrots to come a little bit more, and everything else look okay. Because my Brussels sprouts that is coming up, and I don't know, hopefully it looks like, I don't know what's been going up. It's just like it just cracked. But I'm going to go ahead and do good. Oh, look at the marigold. But y'all, this sun is just crazy out here. The sun is crazy. I put some thyme and chives right here. Nothing has come up yet. Nothing. I just give it some time. And then my basil, my dwarf sunflower. My deal was coming up, y'all, but the sun, honey, did some numbers on that. And then let's see what else. Oh, here's my cucumbers. Both of my plants right here on these cucumbers, it is really doing good. So there's that one right there. And then there is one right there. Hopefully they will be okay if you can see those. I don't see any more that is giving me any more cucumbers. And then here is my other cucumber right here. Is my pickling cucumber right there. So hopefully this one right here is not giving me anything but flowers. That's it. But I love to see the flowers. I love to see the flowers. So everything else is looking great. You know, the little leaves, because of the sun. The sun this year, y'all, I think has really got to the garden. So, but hopefully everything will turn around. All right. All right, y'all. So, good morning. Good Sunday morning. So, you see all my little white tags that are in here? Y'all, I went ahead and did some direct sowing into the garden today. So, I did a spinach. And what I'm going to do is show you all which spinach that I direct sowed in here, and hopefully they will come up. So the first one is this one by M.I. Gardner, the spinach. There it is right there. So I'm gonna let you all know also, this is not sponsored by them. This is just what I bought with my own money, okay? So there's the spinach right there. Now the lettuce, I did not put the brand, I just put lettuce. So I'm just gonna show you the ones that I actually direct sowed in here. So I only had one spinach. So this is the lettuce that I got, this one. Then the next one is this one. And then the next one is this one. And then the last one is this one. So I put all four of those lettuce in here. They're all the way over here and all the way in the back too, along with the other vegetables that I have in here. All these are mainly leafy vegetables. I got some beets, a radish in here. I don't think I got no beets in here. No, I don't have beets. I just have broccoli, radish, lettuce, arugula, sage, cauliflower. And some of my broccoli did die because I know, y'all, I think I had started them out here too soon. But that's all right. That's a learning experience with me, as how you do when you research things to find out what you can plant outside, how early you can plant it, and how late you need not to plant it. So there it is. All right, y'all. So remember I told y'all I had another barrel. So this is like the little wooden barrel that I got from Walmart. So I got this from Walmart, like I stated. And I went ahead and I built it up. I put some cardboard boxes in here, and I built that all the way up that I had. So I went ahead and put in, I did this yesterday because something was going on yesterday, so I couldn't finish what I wanted to finish. So I put in here, let's see, Miracle Grows garden soil in here. And then also I put some topsoil in here. And then I had some compost. I had some compost left, and I still do. So I went ahead and mixed that all up in here. And then overnight, I put my little netting on here so nothing can get in here. But this is going to be my onion bed. So I might mix in some other things with the onions. But right now, it's just going to be my onion bed. So let's go ahead and we're going to get started. And I'm going to show you the onions that I'm going to plant in here. All right, so this is the first onion that I'm going to plant. Now for mine, because I'm in zone 7A, but for my zone that I am in, I am actually intermediate for the onions, but I just went ahead and had these, and I said I'll just go start buying from here on out intermediate onions for my area, the zone that I'm in. So I went ahead and got these. This is not sponsored by this brand. This is only the ones that I use. I bought these with my own money, so I got this. And then the other one is from this company also. I got a lot of seeds from this company. If you want to check them out, that is great. It's migardner.com, and they do be having sales on their seeds. So this is the next one that I'm going to direct sow into my garden right here. Excuse me. And go from there. And this is not sponsored either by this brand. I'm purchased this with my own money. All right, so I did space them apart. I hope I spaced them apart good. So these are the first ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover it up. I didn't dig a hole too big, but I hope everything is good on that. And then I'm gonna take the water that I poured out and just all in her. Yeah, ain't no sense of me wasting water. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll bring you all back when I'm finished with everything. All right, y'all, so I went ahead and direct sowed the onions. These are the 2 onions that I direct sowed in here, but I didn't put them all in here because this, to me, I didn't want it to be crowded of how many that I had put in the water to see if they was good seeds or not, and they would germinate great. So the other seeds that I have that are still in the water, I'll put those in the house, and I'm going to put them in some containers to see if they'll grow from there. Okay, so I didn't want this overcrowded, but on this side, I think I'm gonna put something else that is companion with onions, so it'll give me enough space to put a couple of things, well, maybe just one thing right here, because I don't want it too, because I don't know how big the onions are going to get until after probably they grow, which I think it takes about, I forgot how many days it usually take for, but I just have to look on my back of my package, but the packets that I have. So here it is, my onion starting. All right, y'all, so check out my beans. I don't know what's going on with the beans. I don't know if it's time for me to go ahead and pull them or let them keep going, because I do have them coming, but on some of them you can feel like the bean I can't even pronounce it, bean in here. And then on this one that is longer, you don't even feel a bean. It's like it's flat, just completely flat. So I don't know, I'm gonna need to do my research on that, asking why is it like that. But I put some fish emulsion in here, and I always water my plants, my vegetables and everything. But to me, it looks like it's time to me to go ahead and pull them out of here. And I don't know if I'm gonna start any more, but I did start the yellow ones. So I'll pull the green ones out of here, and then the yellow ones that I have in here, I'll leave them. So I'm going to do some research, and then if you see them again, that means that, hey, I need to leave them alone. If not, then they won't be here when I come back. Hey, y'all, I don't know what's going on with my cucumber plant, but I'm thinking that it done took a hit, because this one right here is like a little brown. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to see. It look like it's not green like it was. It's like turning color. So I don't know if it's pulling energy from somewhere, you know, that it's not. There was one, like a little leaf that was growing right here, and I took that out. So I don't know if it was pulling from there or not. I'm not for sure. So I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to pull it out, because I know me. I will pull it out and start over with something else. But I have to learn. So I don't know if one of the little bugs they got to this or not. But I mean, I have flowers. So I don't know. Maybe it won't be no cucumbers this year. But this one over here is doing fine. But I don't see no cucumbers over here. And then this one is doing great too. So I don't know if it's because I have two of them. And y'all, this is a small grow bag. Okay, this is not a big grow bag. I don't know if both of them are pulling energy from each other like it was with the cabbage. So I don't know. I think you can do two of them, but apparently something is pulling won't let my cucumbers grow like they supposed to. But I'm gonna keep researching and see what I should do, because my leaves, they green, but not green like green like this. Okay, so I'm thinking they're trying to pull from each other, and I think I need to separate them. That's what I think I'm gonna do, is separate both of them, just have one in here. That's it on the cucumber. All right, I'll see y'all later. Well, all right, y'all, I went ahead and made the executive decision, and I pulled that other one out of here. So it's just this one in here. So hopefully I can save this one, and some nutrients can get into there. So hopefully this one is saved. And don't look like that one is gonna come back, but I'm gonna leave it alone. And I went ahead, executive decision, and pulled the second one out of here, and I put it in its own grow bag. Okay, so I put this one in its own grow bag. So hopefully the leaves and everything, I put some fertilizer in here and some bone meal in here, and then a little bit of fish emulsion that I had still. I put that in there. So hopefully the leaves will come back to being green like they should. So I am really seeing that certain vegetables you can only put in this is a 2-pound grow bag. So it only should be one. They said sometimes people can put 2, but you're kind of stretching it. So I think when this one started growing, that's why this one is probably like the stunt growth of them, because they was both planted at the same time. So, but I don't think it's a bush cucumber. I'm not for sure, but I'm going to check that out. Then I'll let you all know. But then these two right here, they are growing. They coming back, but it's 3 of them in here. So I don't know if I might, when it starts to really grow, if I need to separate this, because I still have, I think, a couple of more 2-pound grow bags, but I'm going to be purchasing the 5-pound and a 10-pound grow bag. I'm going to be purchasing those. And then this one is like 2 of them in here. It's actually 3. So, well, actually 2, because this one like is connected. See that? They connected each other. So that's actually 1. It could be 2. And then this one's not even growing, but it has, I can tell that it has some good roots on them, because it's not really pulling out. So I'll probably be separating this one and then also separating this one to see, because it's starting to get cool, to see if they, you know, can grow to be nice size too. All right. Well, y'all, I went in the house and I went to see if it's time for me to pull these, and they said that bush beans have a short lifespan. If you're not seeing any flowers on here, or if the leaves are looking like this, then it's maybe time for them to actually go and be pulled out. So I'm gonna go through here, look to see if I see any flowers. If I see flowers on them, then I'm gonna leave them until I don't see no flowers really no more, but the other ones will come out if I don't see any flowers. So stay tuned. All right, y'all, so I went ahead and pulled out 3 of the bush beans. Now these right here are new. These are the yellow ones that are coming. So it's 3 plants that are yellow ones. They got these little flowers on here. But then this is my other bush beans, and they do have beans on here. So what I'm gonna do is leave it on here for right now, just to see. It's not that many flowers on here, but I'm gonna see what they do within the next couple of weeks. And if it doesn't do anything within the next couple of weeks, I will be pulling this one too and just having these 3 in there. So yeah, just gonna, they got little flowers on here, like on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave those 3. These down here that's on the ground, they had a little flowers on there, but it still was time for it to go. Put them in my compost.